Hi Cancer, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I've decided to do a new moon reading today for you, all the Cancers out there. Now, just so you know, this is for Cancer Moon, Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and for Cancer Venus. So if this doesn't resonate very well with you, make sure to check your other placements and the other videos for those. This is a general reading, and it will not resonate with every Cancer, so make sure to only take what resonates for you and leave the rest. It's a little hard to do a full reading for the collective when we are all so different, all such different people. Now, I am fairly new to this YouTube video channel, so bear with me as my style might change over the next couple weeks. My positioning of camera, lighting, possibly anything like that. And if you have any pointers or any concerns or any positive feedback, anything like that, please feel free to leave it in the comments below the video. Now I'm going to dive into your reading. I'm using the Energy Oracle. Sorry, I have such a glare going on here. The Energy Oracle by Sandra Anne Taylor. I'll be using these to start the reading off. Now, as you can't see where the cards are going, like the card placements, I will hold them up for you since I don't have a very good angle going on right now. But I have to make do with what I have, so we will make it work. Now, please, angels and spirit guides, please come forward and guide my Cancerians on what they need to know for the new moon on December 14th. Two more cards, please. So on the bottom of this deck is Storm Warning in reverse. Now that could be that you are just coming out of a very dark time. Perhaps you guys went through the dark night of the soul. I am also a fellow Cancerian, and I can tell you that it has not been easy for us lately. We have been going through a lot of transformation, a lot of hermit time, a lot of reflecting. And it's actually a really good thing to do this time of year because we have that time out with the darkening of the season to really tap into ourselves and just kind of recollect ourselves before the new year. So now I'm going to use the Romance Angel cards to clarify anything to do with our love lives right now. What do my fellow Cancerians need to know about their love life right now for the new moon on December 14th? Okay. And on the bottom of this deck is Attraction in reverse. So possibly right now you're not feeling that connection. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Perhaps we're taking a time out right now. And I know, especially this time of year, it becomes a little nostalgic. Everyone wants a relationship. Everyone wants that harmony, especially for the holidays, I find. But there's a time and a place for it. If you're really not ready, try not to force that. There's nothing worse than trying to stay in a relationship that is just not working, or perhaps trying to start one that you just don't have chemistry with. Be truthful with yourself. Be honest and truthful with yourself on what you truly want instead of just trying to fill a void, because we know that that's not going to last very long if it's not the right person. And we shouldn't be trying to fill a void with anything other than our own self-love. Just my little tidbit there. Okay. So now I'm going to clarify the cards with the Witch's Tarot. So right off the bat, we have the Thinking Man. Now, the Thinking Man, it really resonates with the Knight of Swords. Sorry, keeping it out of the glare. The Knight of Swords or the King of Swords, very much an analytical person, someone who is very sharp in their intellect, very almost cold in a way. I know they don't mean to be, but they're more so focusing on their mind, like functioning from their mind than their heart. Doesn't mean they don't have one, just that they're very intellectually driven rather than emotionally driven. Now, this could be any air sign. You could possibly have an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra in your life right now that you are dealing with. Now we are going to dive right into that and see what they want to clarify about the Thinking Man. What do we need to know about the Thinking Man? Two more, please. Okay, so for the Thinking Man, I believe this person was recently in your life. It could be a past person from your recent past. Either way, there were choices in the past that, there were options, sorry, in the past and choices to be made. But right now with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it seems like we've made a choice. There are no longer any confusion. There is no longer any confusion about this situation. You've made a choice. The divine are backing it up and you are moving forward. Now, this could be someone from the past or someone who recently you have not had connection with, because here comes the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is very much about someone from your past. Like I said, it could be recent, could be far past. But there are nostalgic feelings here, memories coming forward. And that's kind of hard to move on from sometimes if you have very heartfelt memories. I will say, when you take time out from someone, as much as like, if you've had conflict with this person, as much as you feel that conflict in the moment, time kind of dissipates that. So I find when couples separate for a while, all they start remembering are the good times that they miss, the things that they miss about the person. And no longer is the conflict of any relevance or importance because they miss that person. I will say that this can be kind of like a pitfall because if the things that you were in confliction about with this person do not get resolved, there's a good chance that they're just going to continue to happen, even if you reconcile. So it's best to clearly communicate with this person and work through that if you want to pursue a relationship with them again. Now, it does look like you guys might be giving them another chance. This is the Ace of Pentacles, but in the reverse. So there is new beginning here, but it's in a delay. You guys are kind of taking the time out right now to really focus on yourselves, focus on your own lives, get your ducks in a row again, potentially work on getting your finances in order. A lot of times we can just kind of get immersed in a person and completely forget about other aspects of our lives and just kind of go on like on a love journey. But the thing is, we need our finances, we need all that other things in our life to keep us balanced so that we're not on cloud 9 100% of the time, because you're not going to go anywhere if you're only on cloud 9. You're just going to be on cloud 9, which, as great as that sounds, there are other aspects to life, right? So yes, you could possibly be giving this person another chance, but it is in delay. Now, the reason why this person could possibly be separated from you at this time is perhaps there was a lot of secrets, a lot of deception. Perhaps there was something that came to light that either on your end or theirs that really did not help the relationship. I find when someone intentionally withholds information, that's when this comes in. Because I'm going to say this right now, if you intentionally withhold information from people and think that that's not lying, you're in denial. That is a lie. That is withholding truth. And I will guarantee you that people always find out. So why even bother? This isn't needed. Things are coming to light, and those things need to be worked through. They need to be processed by both. Because if you're only giving people half-truths, they don't know what they're in for in the relationship. They don't know what the truth of the relationship is, or who you or the other person truly is. You need to be able to illuminate everything. So no more on their end and ours, no more deception, no more half-truths, or full lies, no more holding back and living in fear. And the reason why I bring this up is because the Five of Pentacles feels like you're really in a lacking place right now. And this could be your person too, where maybe finances were unsteady and it really hurt their ego that they were in such a place. Maybe it's you that's in this place. Either way, you feel like, it almost feels like there's nothing there, but you still have Five Pentacles. There's still something to build off of. Doesn't mean you are completely desolate. So it's reversing that negative thinking and seeing what you truly have in your life instead of what you don't. And here is the communication. So communication will start up again between you and this person. There is some new insight there. And please remember, there's always two sides to a story, just like there's two sides to a sword. When you are able to properly communicate your side and listen to them about their side, that's when you can really start to connect again. Okay. So now we have the Journey. So the Journey speaks of a lot of lessons. And I will say this like cliche, life is all about the journey and not the destination. And I couldn't agree more with that. You can see just how fun loving this person is. All of her bags are packed. She's on an adventure. She has a light guiding her way, and she's trusting the universe right now. Trusting the universe to light her path, to help her move forward on this journey. This is beautiful. It opens yourself and your life up for opportunities. So embrace that. Embrace the opportunities. Please clarify Journey for my fellow Cancerians. Okay. So this could be speaking about moving forward from a difficult situation. Now, we have the Four of Pentacles here. This is someone who is afraid to open up, afraid to loosen the grip on their finances, afraid that they're lacking all the time. It could be someone who is not emotionally available. They're afraid to share or to open up their arms and allow someone to come in. Very guarded, very desperate feeling. This could be someone that you're dealing with, or it could be how you are feeling yourself. But here is the King of Wands in reverse. You could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo, perhaps from the past. Or this could be an aspect of yourself where you've lost that sense of passion and drive. Perhaps Perhaps you're feeling very stagnant right now. The King of Wands in upright is someone who goes after what he wants, someone who does not hesitate to take that action. He has all the confidence in the world that he is going to manifest what he needs and that he's going to get it done. But in the reverse, there's no confidence there. There's no drive or passion. It's a stagnant energy, one that really second guesses himself. And energy is not gender specific, so please don't assume that I'm talking about a male here. I know I'm saying he, but it's female or male oriented, or they. And here is the Three of Pentacles. So this could suggest that you are no longer feeling supported or grounded. This could also pertain to a third-party situation sometimes. Perhaps the person that you are dealing with in a romantic sense, or the person from the past, had a third party involved. Maybe they weren't as truthful or open with you because they had a side person. Now, I will say that is from experience, without getting too deep into it, I would say like that's a good time to walk away. But that's my own opinion. I value myself a lot to not be put in that situation. But regardless if it's you or them, it could very well be you as well. There might be a third party situation here. And that gets messy. It does. And hearts get hurt. If it's not that, then it could be your finances. You're feeling really insecure right now, not grounded in your finances. It could be that perhaps you've lost a job due to COVID even, or you're just not bringing in the money like you used to, and it's making you feel very unstable. Because it looks like, regardless of what the situation might be, you've been working really hard to try and move forward. Really hard. You can see all those wands there. You have 9 wands. And it's been a difficult time. This is the card of wanting to give up when you are so close to being at the end. I will say, don't give up. You have put so much effort into this situation. If it's time to walk away, you will know. And that is a completely different story. But if it's something for the better and to better your life, don't give up when you are so close to completion. All you need is one more wand and you are ready to move on. You are ready to let go of whatever has been holding you back and move forward onto your path with confidence, passion, drive. Now it looks like you are moving forward, which is great. And it looks like you have a choice though. With the Two of Wands, you have that passion back in your life. You have that forward movement. It feels almost like a new beginning. You're just a little further into the journey, but there are 2 paths that you can take, two wands to choose from. I mean, really, that's up to you. I know that's never easy, but I feel like once you make this decision, you're going to feel completely rooted and grounded, because here's the Empress, the divine feminine. She's coming forward and she's all about fertility and rebirth and like the mother figure. She stands in her truth and just completely embraces life. Now this is an amazing card. This is something that we all kind of aspire to. And I feel like once you let go of this situation that's holding you back and start moving forward in a more productive way, make that choice, you will begin to feel like the Empress again. Now we have the man holding a heart. There's that love life again. Prince Charming or the princess, whoever is watching this or whoever is coming forward again. You have a man here and he is ready to move forward with you, or a person. Now, it comes with the strategy card in reverse. The strategy card upright could speak of contracts being signed, perhaps a marriage, but because it's in the reverse, I almost want to say it feels more like a divorce. It feels more like a disconnect than anything, but we will dive more into that and see what does the man holding a heart and strategy in reverse mean. Okay. I have a lot of cards here. One more card, please. Oh, that's too many. One more card. There we go. Okay. So, again, third-party situation. I really feel like maybe if this is to do with a divorce or a separation from someone who really you held deep in your heart, it was because there was a third party. Perhaps you found someone new. Perhaps they also had a side hustle. Either way, there is 3 here. There's, you know, 2 on either side. There's a struggle. There's someone needs to make a choice. Unless, you know, you're willing to make this work, someone here needs to make a choice and to be honest with what they're doing. 6 of Swords in reverse. You're still in the thick of it. You're not transitioning into a better time yet because the 4 of Cups is here. The 4 of Cups is someone's coming forward with a proposal of some sort, but the person really is not feeling it. It's not really reciprocated, I don't think. Someone else is, this person here, the one who's receiving this proposal, is just very shut in, very disconnected from the person, trying to not even look at them. Someone's hurt, I feel like. Someone was really hurt. And that takes time to heal. Trust needs to be rebuilt if you want to move forward with this person. But a lot of times that takes quite a long time and a lot of effort. So you both need to decide, is it time to start rebuilding trust again and moving forward together? Or is there too much negativity and bad history? Is it better to just walk away on separate paths? That could pertain to the decision that needs to be made that we spoke of earlier. That is, I almost guarantee, the decision that needs to be made. But things are starting to look up. Once you make that decision, I think you're going to start feeling a lot more grounded. You got the 10 of Pentacles here. And that really speaks to, again, being really grounded, but like a good family life, feeling well supported. You have the family home in the back there. You have multiple generations, you know, a loyal dog. Like it feels like you just have it all. So perhaps, you know, this decision that you finally made is leading to prosperity. You just have to get through this hiccup, through this like energy block, that's right in your heart. Like I can feel it right now. Just this huge weight right in your heart, in the pit of your stomach, because of what this decision and what has been going on is weighing on you. Now, with that comes new beginnings in your passions, in your passions in life. Perhaps now you're able to move forward and really follow that drive again. You're regaining that drive that, you know, you really didn't have. You were feeling like this before, stagnant and cut off from your passion, losing energy. And I mean, that doesn't surprise me if you're dealing with a third-party situation or a heartbreak of that kind. It kind of sucks the life out of you. You know, it sucks the courage and the confidence in yourself out of you. And so now that that decision has been made and you've chosen a path, your passion is starting to light up again. You're able to move forward, and you have a beautiful little kitty with you. The animal world is behind you on this. And clarity, mental clarity is here to save the day. Perhaps communication, proper communication with this person. Or it could be that, you know, you finally spoke your truth. You finally opened up that throat chakra and spoke your truth so that you could move forward without feeling like you had some unfinished business. It's a good thing. Closure. If you choose to move on without this person, you will get closure. If you choose to move forward with this person, clarity. Now, for your last couple cards is the Romance Angels. It says, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Now, this could really speak to, you're in disconnect right now. If you choose to move forward with this person, you have to wait for divine timing to kind of come in and bring you two back together. There could be a bit of a wait, and that's that delay I was talking about. You know, right now you two need separation. You need to have the time to be able to miss each other. That's the biggest thing. You can't miss each other when you're constantly in each other's lives, and if there's all this conflict there. You're only focused on the conflict and them being there all the time. But with this disconnect, you're able to kind of process everything, process the fighting or the third party situation or anything that is causing this turmoil. And once you process it, then you two can come together and talk about it. Now, I can understand why this relationship would be weighing really hard on your mind, on your heart. It's because you guys are in a past life relationship. You've known each other from previous lives. You have that draw towards each other, that connection that's just inexplicable. I bet you even are psychically connected, so you can feel each other when they're not there. You can, you know, music comes on, you immediately think about them. The songs that come through really speak to them, speak of them. You have dreams about each other. You know, it feels like a otherworldly kind of love. And here we go. And it leads to whatever the situation, there was a lesson that needed to be learned. And it looks like forgiving and learning is moving forward. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Now, this doesn't mean you're going to get back together. That's completely up to you. But forgiving and learning means no longer holding on to those resentments, no longer holding on to the conflict. You know, if you choose to work things out, don't bring this back up a couple weeks later or a month later or a year later. The past is in the past. Let it go. Move forward, because otherwise you're just strangling your relationship and you're never going to get anywhere that way. But if you are moving on without them, don't hold on to this either. There's no point in you weighing yourself down with things that you can't control anymore or never could control. Everyone has free will. If it was you that was, you know, had the third party situation or them, there was a choice that was made there. No, the other person couldn't control that. So don't blame yourself for the situation or the other person. Maybe it needed to happen so that you two could karmically learn from each other and then move on. For some of you, I feel like this could be a karmic relationship. For others, I do feel like it could be that twin flame feeling where you're really just like connected, so connected, but yet it's, you know, you're learning so much, so you might not always be together. You might be coming in and out of each other's lives simply to teach each other and support each other and love each other and then move on and then come back. It can be a little bit of a head game sometimes, and it doesn't necessarily need to be that way, but it turns out that way. And either way, lessons to be learned, forward movement, and I don't see any major heartbreak here or lingering resentments or anything. So all forgiving and learning. That is it, my fellow Cancers. Happy new moon. I will be posting more videos in the future of general reads, twin flame reads, anything that really inspires me. So like, share, or subscribe this video, and to my page on YouTube if you've resonated with any of this. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.